Good morning, traders. It's Chris here at the tradingmentors.com. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is 6:18 a.m. in the UK and this is the 1st of December. And this is your early morning briefing. This is not full analysis. If you want the full market analysis, then I do that in the afternoon for members only. If you want to become a member, it's free. Just click on the link below. And I'll do full analysis for you every day using my 30 years of market experience and analysis. So today's news, not much going on. There's the PMI figures out at 3 p.m. So I'll probably do the full analysis for members after 3 p.m. And then there's the Fed chairman has a speech at 4 p.m. GMT. And of course, what may happen is that the market just doesn't do much at all until after the speech. So we may find that the markets don't do much today because of the speech and everyone's waiting for that, of course. One of the things to remember is that the news is important when you're trading gold in particular. Three important events which have a massive effect on price is the inflation data, interest rate data, and of course non-farm payroll, which is next Friday. So just bear in mind if you're trading gold or any US dollar pair in the short term. So a very warm welcome to the early morning briefing. Let's start with gold. Gold price is 2042, completely sideways, not really going anywhere, hasn't gone anywhere for a few days. We had a fantastic move on Tuesday. Let me show you that as it broke out and grabbed a few hundred pips there. So congratulations to members who had that. So we have the buy and sell signals, but more has to happen, of course, before we go in. We have a buy signal, but it has to be above the black line, and we need to see higher volume. We're seeing high volume into the market, but nothing substantial has broken yet. What's significant also is the order blocks. Liquidity zones are really important to understand. So any kind of bounce off this area, the blue zone, is going to drive the price up, and obviously any rejection at this yellow area, this order block liquidity zone, is going to drive the price down. So no news yet, but we could have some fantastic news this afternoon at 3 p.m. so look out for that, members. So the DXY is parabolic to the downside. It is falling and we've got a target of 102. And the price is continuing, and what this means is all dollar pairs are weakening, and there are some fantastic opportunities coming. We are short US Canadian. My weekly forex forecast on a Sunday has a target of 135.27, but I have another target down here, if I can extend that, if it will allow me to, somewhere around there, which is 133.78. So there's a bigger target coming. And don't forget, I'll be doing a weekly Forex forecast on YouTube on Sunday once markets have closed, to give you better targets, longer term targets and support lines. So US Canada, I want to talk about this in particular because I posted this in a VIP room for members to understand. Parabolic means that all the sellers are in. They have been for a few days. Everything agrees, even though the chart candles are red below this resistance area. It didn't bounce back up to this area as expected, but that's okay. We did have a swing high yesterday, if you saw that, and then we had a sell signal. So the advanced pro charts tell you when to buy and when to sell. The other thing to notice here is the swing high on the stochastic here at the same time. It didn't retest the 50 EMA, but that's okay. We don't mind. I prefer it to retest the 50 EMA because that gives us better trading opportunities. However, a good enough trade. Now, once we have the information to say this is a swing high, the price is going to bounce down somewhere, we then go to the advanced plus charts, and I'll do that now. So this is the advanced plus charts, and this gives you an even greater edge in your trading ability. Okay, so in other words, what this does, this gives you the high liquidity zone, as you saw on the 4-hour chart and the daily chart. It's all falling down, and the price is now in profit, heading for target 134.31. But The important thing here is that the price has broken from this top side here, as it did here. Liquidity zone, liquidity zone, liquidity zone. Now, of course, eventually it's going to run out of steam, isn't it? But that's okay. We don't mind that. There's no divergence in the market. So this gives us the information that this is the right trade to take. Got a fresh sell signal, and we're up slightly, probably 50 pips or so. I don't know. But a fantastic way to trade. And there are some fantastic trading opportunities coming in the next few days, maybe next week. Let's go over those now. So parabolic to the up, so we can see that the DXY is parabolic to the downside. It's having a pullback now, but this simply means that this is being retested. The 50 is being retested. So gold is parabolic to the upside. We've got a swing low here, so there's a trading opportunity coming on gold. Look out for that in the next few hours. Euro dollar is no longer parabolic. Pound dollar is parabolic. Got a fantastic trade coming, and I'll be sending this in my signals room on Telegram. And if you are in that room, if you're not in that room, it's free for 7 days. Give it a go. Cancel anytime. I don't mind. It's totally up to you. I don't do any advertising. I don't do any promotions, only on social media. Keep everybody up to date, because I'm not looking for hundreds of people in the room. I'm just looking for serious traders. So this is a great trading opportunity. So we can actually dial down to the lower chart here. We have it hitting a liquidity zone here. So there is going to be a buying opportunity, and the price is going to do something like this. Into liquidity, and then up to take profit 1, which was a previous video on YouTube. So look out for that. It's red hot. Now, one of the things that I do, and I'll cover this in more detail later on, I need to see the conversion. I need to see an engulfing candle, and I need to see the price above this blue line as well, which indicates further upside momentum. There's no divergence positive, and that's okay, because it's parabolic. Okay, so there's going to be a buying opportunity on a pound USD. Maybe not today, maybe this afternoon, who knows. US Swiss, if you prefer, has a swing high. It's not come up to the 50 EMA. I prefer it to come up to the 50 EMA, but it doesn't have to. The important thing here is that the price moves into a swing high. There's a trade there. US yen moving up into a swing high position. We've got a lovely swing high on the stochastic, so we do expect this to come down. It has retested the 50 EMA and failed, rejected it, so there's probably further downside here. The US Canadian, I've spoken about this. This is further downside momentum happening as we speak. Nice profits. A lovely swing low on the US Aussie USD. Don't forget, don't trade US Canadian and Aussie USD. They both do the same thing, the opposite direction. Aussie yen to the upside, but this is a specialist trade. What else is parabolic? Euro Swiss is parabolic to the downside, so we're waiting for a pullback here. It's not happening yet. And Euro Pound, waiting for a pullback for this to sell off again. So there's some fantastic trades going on and some fantastic setups. Let's go down to the plus charts, what I call the advanced plus charts. Pound Canadian, high liquidity zone here, so there's likely to be a bounce in the next few hours. Swiss yen, long on this, back up to here, so let's do that. Pound yen to the upside, in profit, thank you very much, up to 189.34. Canadian yen to the upside, heading for 109.90. Aussie yen, take your pick, guys. Aussie yen going up to 98.90. I've done the US dollars. So have a brilliant day and good luck with your trading. Some fantastic setups coming, and I'll update all the members in more detail later on this afternoon.